All right, man. It is raining. We got a warning for flash flooding. Check a look. You don't see this too often in Southern California, at least in my neck of the woods. But it's good, as the cliche is. Or what's not the cliche? What's we need it, you know? I don't know what it was. Rain's good though, man. It opens up everything, makes things more colorful and green, smells better. Anyway, I'm happy that it's raining today because everything is estimates except for one call, which I guess the only reason I'm recording today is because it's easy to record, and some people might get some benefit out of the one call that we're actually going to do work at. But this first call, we are going to a store at a popular mall in the area called South Coast. And there is a store, I think they're a high-end clothing store. I'm not going to give the name out there, but I haven't heard of it. But that's to say, why would I? Because I wear Carhartt and Dickies and blank tees. So that's, my clothing range is not far, or my clothing depth is not far. I'm still wearing Vans, if that says anything. So yeah, we got this call. We're gonna go check it out, take a look. They want to do, I think, monthly inspections. So this is our first visit today. It's a repeat customer for the property management company, but this is the first time I've been to this store. We're gonna take a look, and then I'm probably gonna recommend our next visit to run a camera to get an idea of the actual drain, to see if there are any issues, and then depending on that, you know, we'll go from there. So, and then after that, we have a Delta kitchen faucet repair, and then 2 shower repairs for dripping. So yeah, we got that, man. So I will see you probably at South Coast for a quick, brief moment. Not seeing any clean out. Out here. All right, bro. That was, yeah, that wasn't a clothing store. It was a luggage store. But it was, I think it was a high-end luggage store. So anyway, yeah, just kind of check the drains, make sure everything was running good. I guess some of the previous locations this company has been at, they've had plumbing issues, so They really just want to make sure there aren't any issues. So the only thing I found is that the filters, I believe, need to be replaced. I'll look to see the lifespan of those filters are, but usually it's a year. So I'll get information for that and give them an estimate for that. And then also, I just recommend running a camera. Now, unfortunately, they have a wall-mounted toilet, and I hate wall-mounted toilets, urinals. So if we can avoid moving that, we are. So we will try to run a camera through the clean out, whether that be the floor clean out or the wall clean out, to try to see what the drain is looking like overall. And that will give us a good idea as far as the main's concerned, if there are any issues. So yeah, we're wrapped up with that, man. And now we are headed to a customer's home. Gosh. We're gonna try to replace that Delta, and we're gonna try to replace the 2 showers, which I believe they are temporous. I am going to be very upset if they are not temporous. They look like temporous valves, or at least temporous trim. It's very consistent, but I guess there's always a possibility it's not. But I don't like messing with old trim unless I have to, so I'm usually not taking it off unless I have to. So anyway, I will see you at the job, man. So my action camera just died. I'll get a battery here in a minute, but I'm gonna have to remove some of this to get the plate on flush.
Pinhole leak. I had the plumber disconnect it.
Nice.
Probably due for a water heater pretty soon too. Going on 20 years.
Okay. So yeah, it's getting towards the end.
Yeah, I'm starting.
This one does take a minute to we're going to replace these seats, and we're going to clean this up, and then we're going to grease this for the future. So you can get this kit from Barry Walter. It's pretty much got everything here. We're gonna match up this springs and case. See how that's angled? Springs and seats. Spring, the small part, will go into here. And make sure to grease these up. So that slot should go onto that. You can see here, lines up with there. This is going to be temporary. All right, we are wrapped up, bro. Yeah, I was nervous about that Delta. You know, that thing was not coming off at all, but luckily I let the WD-40 rust set in while I worked on the other shower and loosened it up enough to pop it, dude. So let's go, bro. The stuff I use is WD-40, and it's like a rapid. Actually, I think it's right back in here. Give me a minute when I stop, and I'll pull it out. But oh, I think I got a moment here. Yeah, it's penetrating, fast acting. Almost hit them. It's okay. They're probably like, this guy, dude. Yeah, specialist. WD-40 specialist. Stuff is awesome, dude. I've loosened up, stuck, galvanized piping with it, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, super stoked that it came off. Glad I was able to repair it. That repair kit of Delta is made by Barry Walter Company. If you don't know who Barry Walter Company is, that's someone you need to know. They make aftermarket parts, but the aftermarket parts are machined here in the States out of Colorado. So you're getting American-made parts that are manufactured here, put together, they're engineered here. And what's cool with your social media is I actually met the owner, and they are really solid company. They stand behind their stuff. If you were to ever come across something that wasn't working, you can actually communicate that to them, and they actually will listen to you. So if you got a cartridge like the Temperus that we installed today, and say the spindle was weak, and like say you had ordered 2 of them and back to back they both had problems, you can communicate that to them, not just return it, but like hit them up and be like, hey, just want to let you know the past 2 spindles that I got on these Temperus have been broken, and blah 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 blah, and they'll look at it. So anyway, and they can help you identify crazy brands. Like if you don't know, they are really good about identifying the parts. So Barry Walter Company, dude, look them up. They're really legit. So yeah, I'm glad that all went smooth. Everything's functioning the way it's intended, and I warranty the parts for a year. Hopefully they last beyond that. But yeah, man, that's an old faucet. I'm gonna see if Delta can hook it up with a new faucet because of the wear. They're pretty cool. They might. But anyway, we are on our way now. What just happened? I think, did the battery just die? I may not even been recording on that, dude. Okay, well, at least I've been stopped for this entire time. So, yeah. Well, I'll see you at the job, dude, all right?
I'm not exactly sure what it does and how it was done. I just thought going forward, now that it's all open, is the time to get rid of that pipe below the door. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was probably...
Yeah, it shouldn't be right there on the step. It's half and half, and then this guy. Swing. All right. We are wrapped up, and she's got a bit of work to do. We're gonna move a gas line and reroute a water line, as well as rebuild the that area for a washer and a utility sink. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. It can be done, I think. Yeah, well, sorry, I just had a brain fart there. I'm pretty sure that was 2-inch coming out of the ground there with a 2 by 1.5 inch Santee. But yeah, we have to cut it, and then we got to raise that 90 up. We got to raise that up higher, I believe, than the flood level rim. But anyway, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm done for the day. I'm on my way to Home Depot. I got to get a tile bit for the Toto toilet tomorrow. And yeah, my brain ain't firing on all cylinders, dude. It's kind of the end. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night or morning, whenever you're watching this. And I will see you, Lord willing, on the next one, man.